Everyone loves fishing. You wait, right click, and then you wait again. Here's how you progress on Ironman. There are two optional routes to go with early game fishing, those being fish or set up fishing minions. Option 2 is my personal favorite. I only started fishing once I hit around fishing 15. Once I hit fishing 15, I used what's called a fishing rod, and I fished. I purposely didn't use a speedster rod or winter rod because I wanted to keep all the enchants on the same rod. And come on, it's 512 lily pads to upgrade it. For water rods, the progression is quite simple. Literally anything. Challenging rod, Rod of Champions, Rod of Legends, Rod of the Sea. I ended up getting stuck at Rod of Champions for a long time because 2 stacks of enchanted lily pads is no joke. Rod of the Sea is cheap though. As far as armor goes, you should start with Angler, then move on to Salmon with a Hydra head. From this point, armor progression can vary. You have multiple options. Sponge armor into Shark, Diver armor, or stay with Salmon until you start lava fishing. If you have a lot of money and there's a Mare Diaz, go with Sponge and Shark armor. If you have good RNG, go with Diver armor. If you have none of the above, stick with Salmon. For bait, I use fish bait because it is cheap. And finally for pets,
please get a squid pet.
Squid carries fishing. To get squid, you have to fish in the park, and it's a very low drop rate. But to make actual progress, you have to get the RNG. If you've progressed in mining,
if you haven't, you should definitely check out my Ironman mining video.
Then Ammonite is going to be amazing. Alternatively, you could use either dolphin or flying fish. And I've actually heard rumors that flying fish is better than Ammonite. And last thing for water fishing is spooky fishing gives very good XP. Now for lava fishing, you'll need a good weapon. I'd recommend any decent mage weapon,
those being Midas Staff, Spear Scepter, and Hyperion.
And if you're planning on going the Berserker route, you'll probably need the Giant Sword. So to start off, before you hit fishing 27, make sure to get Bronze Trophy Hunter. You want to get this early because if you try to get it after hitting fishing 27, you'll be able to fish up lava sea creatures, therefore lowering your trophy chances. Before fishing 27, the only rod available is the starter lava rod. It's bad, but it's better than fishing sea creatures while trying to get trophies. A little side tip for trophy fishing, get the vanilla first and then enchant your rod. Once you inevitably hit fishing 27, you can start really lava fishing. The only creature you can catch is the magma slug. The boots that the slug drops are better than any of the armor that you could have previously had. This is also a good way to get crimson essence, as you will have no use for the other boots you could drop. Even though it's slow, surprisingly enough, early game lava fishing makes more XP per hour than high level water fishing. Now, I need to talk about how important this potion is. The Mushed Glowy Tonic. The Mushed Glowy Tonic. You will need this potion if you want to get good fishing rates. The difference between not having this potion and having this potion active is insane. It's also worth considering enriching your accessories with sea creature chants, as well as getting the luminous bracelet. If you went the mage route for killing lava sea creatures, which you probably did, you should probably use wither goggles and 3/4 fishing armor reforged to either wise or necrotic. As you level up, you'll get more 3% sea creature chants armor, going from slug boots to Moongma legs, then flaming chestplate, and finally Taurus helmet. Once you hit fishing 36, things start to really ramp up. You could catch a sea creature called Thunder, and Thunder has many drops, the main one being Thunder Shards. These shards can make your next armor set, which is full Thunder armor, or alternatively 3/4 Thunder and Wither Goggles. This is the current second best fishing armor in the game, and you will be using it for a very long time. Now for the Magma Rod. You shouldn't get an Inferno Rod for a very long time. You'll be way too busy spending all of your magma fish on attributes. Don't know what attributes are? Attributes are unique buffs that an item has, and they could range in usefulness. The two best for lava fishing are double hook and fishing speed. I would only upgrade your Magma Rod to Inferno once you have attributes of at least 7 or 8, ideally 10. And from Inferno, obviously, Hellfire Rod is next. And finally, the last huge point of progress. Fishing 45. You unlock the sea creature known as Lord Jobus. This sea creature gives access to Magma Lord fragments, which can craft the best fishing armor in the game, Magma Lord armor. To fish up Lord Jobus, you have to have unlocked Adept Trophy Fisher at Odger by fishing up at least silver of every trophy fish. So the final lava fishing setup is either full Magma Lord or 3/4 Magma Lord with Wither Goggles, a Pitchin Hellfire Rod, Recommed, Flash 5, Charm 5, all that, with 10/10 attributes, equipment, as well as enriched accessories, and at that point you're maxed. Last thing you might have to do is hit fishing 50, but with that good of a setup, it shouldn't take you very long. Anyway, that's fishing. Seemed like there was a lot more to talk about than I thought, but thank you for watching, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.
Bye bye.